Hi guys, Shay here from NII Clean Products. If you've been following us for a while, you'll have seen that we have came quite a long way in business, and today we take another step, another big step. Behind me, this is our new building here for NII Clean Products. Come do I take you a walk around.
Over the past 10 years, my family have been on quite a journey full of highs and lows. Some days were incredible and others incredibly tough. But to really understand how we got here, we need to rewind the clock about 30 years. My mum and dad had just got married. They both worked long hours, mum was a hairdresser and dad running his first engineering business. Unfortunately, things didn't go dad's way, and not long after they got married, they lost everything. Their house, all their belongings, everything he'd worked for was gone. It was only through the kindness of one of my Nana and Papa's friends that they were able and still had somewhere to live. He gave them an old farmhouse to stay until they got back on their feet, and thankfully over the next few years they did exactly that. Then they had me. Dad got back into engineering and started a business called Top Dog, building animal houses for dogs. That eventually evolved to High Horse, where he manufactured horse stables and horse walkers. Then years later, the business naturally grew into Donnelly Engineering, covering all aspects of engineering works. Dad has always worked unbelievably hard in everything that he's done, both then and now, but despite all that hard work, things just never seemed to go his way. Then in 2011, after years of stress, persistence and fighting through the difficult times, he made the decision to close the engineering business. Everything he'd worked for since marrying mum had came to a head. It was the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. Dad took on a new role working in a church. Around the same time, I was beginning to excel in cycling. Dad found himself at another crossroads. As much as he loved his new job, it simply didn't provide enough money to help me chase my dream. Cycling was costing thousands every month just to keep me racing, never mind progressing. That's when NII Clean was born. Dad bought his first window cleaning round in Whitehead. He worked Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Sunday in his church role, then spent every Monday and Saturday on his days off cleaning customers' windows simply to earn the extra cash needed to help me pursue my dream. At that point, I was competing at a high level in Irish cycling and just had been selected for the national team to compete in the European Youth Olympics. I came away from that event with 8th place, the best result Ireland had achieved in the Youth Olympics at that time. But instead of easing the pressure, it only added more. Mum and Dad were doing everything that they could to help me become a professional cyclist. Over the next few years, I had the privilege of representing Ireland at the highest level. I competed at European and World Track Championships in Switzerland in 2018, before progressing onto one of Britain's top cycling teams, racing across Europe nearly every single weekend. But that year shaped me more than any other. I'd ridden so well in previous seasons, but suddenly my legs just weren't there. There was no explanation. I was training just as hard, if not harder, but when race day came, I simply had nothing left to give. By 2020, I'd reached a crossroads myself. Everyone who was good enough already had been picked for a high or top continental team. I was still in Ireland. No team, no clear vision, no real future in the sport, and once again, Dad stepped in. He pushed harder than ever to grow NII Clean so he could give me a job. What started out window cleaning expanded into pressure washing, UPVC cleaning, roof cleaning, soft washing, and any other type of exterior cleaning that we could offer. We did. Little did we know that through all the hard work, doors would begin to open. Before long, we'd completely outgrown working from home, and we had vans everywhere, so we needed a proper premises. That's when the building we're currently standing in today became available to rent, and we took the opportunity. From the very first day we got the keys, we worked relentlessly to grow the services side and the product side that we sell all of our equipment. Long weeks, hard graft, sacrifices, dedication, every step of the journey has brought us to where we are today, but we're still nowhere near where we want to be. And that's not from greed or arrogance, it's because of the standards that we hold for ourselves. We genuinely want to be the very best exterior cleaning business and the very best exterior cleaning equipment supplier, not just in the UK, but far beyond. Our goal is that we want to be the biggest and best exterior cleaning superstore in the UK and Ireland. And this is where it all begins.
So, walking through the front door, we'll have this all branded up nicely, have our signs up the side, but as you walk through here, this is going to be our new showroom here at NII Clean Products. So, first job that we'll need to do, we'll need to completely redo this floor. We still don't know how we're going to do that, so if you have any ideas, please hit us up. That's going to be our showroom, so all of your pressure washers, all of your poles, any small item that we can house here at NII Clean, whether it be a standard portable pressure washer or a gutter vac system, this is where we're going to have it in this area. Over to the left hand side here, we're going to have our vlog / our customer room. So if you're getting a van mounted rig, fit it into your vehicle, you're going to be able to come in here, you're going to be able to sit down, have a coffee, watch a bit of YouTube, chill out for the day instead of having to go into the town and spend your day walking around TK Maxx or some crap. Over here, I want to do a vlog room. So this is where I'm going to be interviewing customers. Basically, if we sell you a van mounted skid, I want to have the confidence that in 2 weeks time or 3 weeks time, I can put you on a Zoom call, record it all, put it on YouTube and see how you're getting on with that. Basically giving you the confidence that you can say whatever you want about our equipment and it's just going live on air. So yeah, that's what my thoughts are for there. If you come over here, this is going to be our office area. So quite a big office here, but it will have our desks along here. You'll see some videos and some pictures on the screen here. On this wall, I can just envision some whiteboards for planning out skid kit systems that we're trying to build and all that kind of stuff, orders that need to go out, stuff that we need to order, etc. Some of this may change in time, but you'll get the gist of it. Out through this wee archway, this is where we will have Stevie standing right where I'm at the minute. So right here, we're going to have a counter. Again, you'll see a photo here. So Stevie will be standing here on a day-to-day basis. He'll be able to greet customers coming through the door. And then he'll also be able to answer the phones and answer WhatsApps for you guys as soon as you need him. On the right-hand side here, I've done a bit of testing on this wall, some job. You'll have small parts here, so like small window cleaning handles or brush heads or quick release fittings, something like that I'm thinking here. And on the right hand side here, I'm thinking probably chemicals, chemical wall, having our tar remover, our hypo, our biocide, all of that sitting in around this area is what I kind of envision for this. Again, floor needs done, it's going to be a massive project, but come on out this archway here and you'll see this monstrosity. So this area, I'm thinking this is going to be used for any larger items. So van mounted window cleaning systems, van mounted skid systems, possibly gutter vacs if we don't fit them in here. But this was only put up before this business stopped trading. It's like basically what it used to be was a tile showroom, but this was going to be used to be like basically a bit like an IKEA, where they were partitioning this off, having this as a bedroom, having that as a toilet, having that as a living room, etc. Still have to work out what we're going to do here. If you've any ideas or you've any anything that you'd like to pitch to us, absolutely, we'd be more than happy to hear. I'm thinking, Nikki said it earlier on, maybe like if you were to come in here and see like the back of a van to see what way a skid kit would work. Don't know what way that would work, but we'll take any options and see what we want to do. Maybe gutter vacs in here, a nice wall of gutter vacs around here, it might work. I'm looking at it there and I could see how it could possibly work. And then skid kit systems and van mounted systems around here. Obviously the whole place needs gutted. But yeah, it's a massive, massive project for us. It's absolutely huge. And then down here, maybe window cleaning systems all around this area. Soft wash systems, we'll need to do them too. There's just so much stuff that we're going to be doing here. But this is the fun part. Come on right here. So I'm thinking here, I'm gonna open up this wall and I'm gonna put a big roller shutter door that's really, really quick going up and down, a bit like one in IKEA, not IKEA, Lidl. Come on out here, out through that door. That door is dung, hey, that door is pure dung. This is our warehouse. So what my thoughts behind this is that my father actually said this one. Out here you have a courtyard, I'll take you around it in a minute. We'll be driving a van, getting a custom van mounted skid rig or window cleaning system through that door, and over here we'll be putting our 2-post lift. So all of this is going, all of these shelves are going. We can put our 2-post skid, or try our 2-post lift there, so you're driving a van directly through the door onto the lift to mount the system in the van. And then probably around about here, or slightly over a bit, we'll be starting our racking for all of our equipment, like our poses and our fittings and our big boy backpacks and our poles, etc. So from here right across, I'm thinking to about here or so, I would say we will be building all of our racking in there for all of our small parts, subject to change. Don't know how we're going to get on with that, but you'll find out soon. Then behind you here, I think possibly starting like a packing area, possibly around here, so that at the end here, we can have our big bays that will allow us for DPD to come straight in, collect their stuff that's specifically set in their bay, and get the heck out of here. Because any time that somebody's here is wasted time. We don't like wasted time. Then in here, this area, don't know what we're doing with this. I really don't know what we're doing with this. Don't know what we're doing with this either. Probably ripping that all down. But this area was initially going to be for our engineering workshop where we were going to be building our skids, but we'll take you around that in the next 5 minutes as to what we're doing with that. This, I'm thinking, probably going to be for our alloy tower scaffolds, our pallets that we're going to be bringing in from China of overstock, any custom frames that we're just waiting to build parts onto, possibly sitting around here. But for the meantime, we're going to probably be gutting the whole place, and then we're going to be bringing anything that's half valuable that we could resell from this place in here, laying it out, photographing it, putting it on eBay or putting it on Facebook Marketplace for somebody to come and buy if they want it. You know, there's bits and bobs. Like I'm sure somebody would buy that for a tenner, a fiver. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that's kind of a walk around here, guys. Let's take you a walk out here to the courtyard and let you see what our vision is for that. So that there's a dungeon. Have a look in here. Yeah, it's rough. It's really, really, really rough. But yeah, we'll fix that very soon. Come on out here. So, this is our courtyard. And what we have thought for here is, so that's the front door, the front gate, sorry, of our current building that we were just at. We will be opening these in the morning for any delivery drivers to come in to drop off pallets of pressure washers. And over here and here will be goods in and goods out. So once we've wrapped a gold pressure washing bundle, we'll be able to bring it out, stick it in this area here, and that will be ready for shipping. If the likes of any parts of a gold bundle come in, we'll be able to bring it in straight in here, ready for our manager to sign that in, or any of our packing team to account for that stock. So that's our thoughts behind that. Through that window then, you'll have your vlogging room and your podcast room, etc. Don't know if we're going to open up that temporary entrance or not. We'll figure that out when we get to it. Then over here is going to be our chemical store. So pretty rough in here at the minute. But chemical store is going to consist of all of our biocides, our TFRs, anything. And then we're going to mount a really nice wee pressure washing system somewhere around here that allows us to wash this area completely down once we have either spilled a wee bit of chemical or some birds have pooed. Hopefully we'll have spikes up there too. But you can envision it, start to envision it. The whole place needs cleaned. I don't know any pressure washing companies about here that will be good enough at doing that right enough, so we'll need to do a bit of digging for that. Come on through this way again, and I want to take you upstairs to let you see sort of the offices and what other kind of things we've got in our brain. So, front doors beside you, and then these are the stairs. They're not in the best place, but we'll work with it until we've got the money to actually be able to put these up right. So come on up. This is what you're greeted with. This is a really itty bitty part of the warehouse. So in here will either be my or my dad's office. I'm probably thinking it might be best if it was mine. Don't know, might be dad's. We'll be here, either myself or dad will be here, and then again in here, either myself or dad will be in here. So being able to control the place but not being in it, trying to get orders in, trying to get orders out, and trying to completely run the business but not being in it. My goal here is that I'm not running this business, that I'm actually overseeing it, coming up with new product ideas, new social posts, new ideas, new vision for where we're taking the business. So that's kind of where I have to fall into. In here is going to be our boardroom. So yeah, it's a bit of a mess at the minute, to be honest with you. But I can picture this is where we're going to hold our courses, our roof cleaning courses, our soft wash courses. We'll have this all seated out and being able for customers to come in, have a seat, learn at a big massive table while we talk around that, which is cool. You've got a big safe over here in the corner. Look at the size of that. How much money do you not need to have a safe that size? Nuts. And then come on out here, there's another safe. Have a look at that bad boy. That's crazy, absolutely crazy. But coming on out this way, dead space. Don't know what we do with this. We'll have to figure it out. It's not something I know at this current moment. Again, dead space. That there is us back at the top of the stairs again. So that's the office there. And then in round here, you've got a small, I don't even know what you would do with that, but we'll figure it out. Another wee small office that will allow us to put something like a tree. You could put a tree in there, couldn't you? Wee orange tree would be great in there, a clock. Dear, dear. And then come on in this way. I haven't even opened that room yet. Boiler and stuff in there, water tank, toilet in here, urinal, nicely taped top. And then again, ladies' bathroom, but stinky winky. And then in here, canteen. It's not much of a canteen at the minute, but we will have this place really cool. I'm just going to try and overlay as many photos as I can for you to kind of get a wee bit of an envision for it as well. In here, just a bit of a dungeon, to be honest with you. Don't really know what we're going to use this for. Totally unsure. Totally unsure. And then again, out here, once you get to here, you'll understand where we are. So if you look down there, that's the back entrance. So the back door that we were just out of, and the fire exit stairs that come up the back there that allow you to access this rear door, which is really handy. And then finally in here, again, unsure as to what we're going to do with this room, but we haven't been beat yet, so we'll figure out something to do with it. I don't know. But yeah, that's us back in round into the office. There's nothing really else to see there. And yeah, that's basically it. So guys, this isn't about the new building. This is about an invitation for you guys to come along and watch what we're building here at NII Clean Products. There's going to be so many mistakes, there's going to be so many problems, there's going to be so many ups and going to be so many downs, but that's what I want to restart YouTube for. I've been doing it for years, but this time I want to start it for good to give you guys an overall view of what it's actually like running a business, because if any of you guys do run a business, it's not easy. There are some really hard days that kind of get the better of you sometimes. So I just want to give you a really good overview of that. let you see what we're doing, excited for what we've got for in the future here, and excited to serve every single customer that walks through that door here of the new NII Clean Products, because you guys are as special to us as this building is to us as well. So thank you so much for watching. We appreciate everybody so much. If you need any exterior cleaning supplies or services, give us a shout and we'll do our best to get you sorted. But this is going to be an awesome journey here at NII Clean Products, and it's going to be awesome to see what we're actually able to do with this space with the limited money that we do have to actually renovate it. Thank you guys.